What's going on, people? It is Irish Gunner HT here. You can call me Irish, and today I thought I would show you some rocks and a sun or a moon, or I'm assuming it's the sun. But yeah, so I'm playing Space Engineers, and if you don't know what Space Engineers is, it's basically, as you can see down there, it's in alpha. So my version is 1.9.9, 1.009, whatever, and it's 32-bit. It is up to 64-bit now, but I got it through ulterior motives just to try it out. I will be buying it though, so so don't judge me because it is literally probably my favorite game in the entire world right now. So what I'm going to do is quickly just to show you everything from scratch. I'm going to just clear out my toolbar again. Something that I thought I had everything prepared before I started recording, but evidently not. Right. So what is it? It's basically an open world sandbox Minecraft-esque game set in space. And while you might say, like a lot of people describe it that way as like as a Minecraft game, I would have to beg to differ because yes, you can build things, but just because you can build things and it's an open world, you should not automatically assume or like compare it to Minecraft. Because as you can see, it's not blocky. That is a fully working kind of fully shaped, properly looking asteroid there. And the reason that I'm focusing on that so much is because it's kind of a reveal. So what I'm going to show you first off is the pre-built ships that you get. That you like with this particular world that I created, you get some pre-built ships, and then you get all the tools to create your own. So first off, over here to the right is a fairly big ship, shall we say? Like this is huge. So yeah, this was pre-built by the developers or whatever, and what you can see in there is my first ever mini ship. So what you can do is basically there's two different ships, or there's two different types of ships. There is if I hit G there, there's new small ship and there's new large ship. Well, they're not called new, they're just small and large, and that is obviously the large one. So you get huge big parts to stick together, and then for the small one you get the same parts, but they're obviously smaller. And basically, what you have is if you press X, you have a jetpack, and you can, because you're obviously in space, you can do loop de loops. You can see my shadow there, just kind of flailing about. And then X to take off your jetpack and stuff. And you can do, of course, sprint running. And yes, so basically, I actually parked this. You can fly them. Okay, I'm so excited about this game, and I really love it. So I might be all over the place a little bit. But as you can see here, you can look around the ships that you've built. Here's the reactor thing. Here's what powers this ship. Careful now. that's space. But yeah, if I just run back out, and you can see here is the cockpit with another reactor thingy. Here's the cockpit. So you walk up to the cockpits of anything. I don't like this. Whenever I move, it's got this bobbing animation. Oh, by the way, if I didn't mention, yeah, see down here, it's alpha. Like it's really like early alpha. Like this is by no means at all the final game. It's early access on Steam. I should have said that all at the beginning. I do apologize. But again, really loving this game, and all over the place a bit. All over the place a bit with it. But yeah, this kind of bobbing thing, every time you move a little bit, he does this weird jumpy bobby thing, which really it's not my favorite thing in the world. But yeah, going back to it. So if you press T, then you become the pilot of this ship. Now, if you hold down Alt and move your mouse around, you can look around and you can see. So as you can see, here is our beautiful red ship, and there is my one still in the deck, whatever you want to call it, thingy. And you can zoom out with the scroll wheel then, and yeah, then if you just press V twice, that will get you back to your normal view. But then it's controlled with W, A, S, and D. So if you can see, if I'm pressing A now, you can see them, the rockets there moving side to side. And then if I press space, I go up. And I know it's going really slowly because this is such a big ship, but you should be able to see it going up there. And if I press C, when I lose my momentum from going up, I will start going down. Now, these big ships, as you can imagine, let me just center my view again. These big ships are huge and enormous, and they're quite bulky and slow. But what I'm going to do is you turn it like this with the mouse, or with, I think you can use the arrow keys as well. Yeah, I believe the arrow keys work to go in whatever direction you may want to be going. I'm going to hit that. Oh god. Yeah, so that blue thing is another one. Q and E, I just noticed I was tilting a bit there. Q and E, they rotate you in circular motion. Like as you see when I went upside down with my little Astronaut guy, yeah, that's Q&E, and this is something that it does because it's in an alpha. It's an alpha build. That's just the way it saves at the minute. That's its auto save every. I don't know. I think it's like every 5 minutes or so. It will it will do that kind of auto save pause thing. But yeah, so I'm controlling it, and it's very very slow as you can see. But what happens is when you come to something like these mines here, I'm just gonna slow down. Well, not slow down. I'm going pretty slow. All down on the bottom right there, you can see all your kind of ship statistics. Its mass, in other words, like its weight, how heavy it is, how hard it is, how big and bulky it is. It's almost 2 million kilos. Then my speed, as you can see, when I hold down W, increases. And then there's power usage and stuff like that. I'm only using around 25% of the power. I don't really know how all of this stuff works exactly. I'm really not like completely up on it. I only found out about the game last night. I was bored looking around YouTube and I typed in Nerd Cubed. If any of you guys know who he is, he does like cool little let's play or like playthroughs of games like and this game happened to be one of them. He had a once off, I think it was just a once off video of this game, and I was like hooked straight away. But yeah, there's a lot to show you. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna stall. Oh, stop. Press T then to exit the ship thing, and no, jetpack off. Yeah, I want jetpack off. Right, so I'm gonna go back down, and this is where it gets really awesome. So this was the pre-built huge ship, but I built this. I created this. This was my first ever ship. It's a little, it's a little thruster heavy, shall we say? But I'm gonna take this now, and I'm gonna fly back to the original little platform thing. So the way you get into them is the same as you do with the cockpit in the big ship, but in the small ships, this is your cockpit. So you walk up, press T, and then you enter the cockpit and you're in first person. I also forgot to mention, I'm going to get back out. If you press V, you get third person and you can zoom in and out for your level of zoom, which is like perfect. That to be given the option is ideal in my opinion. But I'm going to fly this over, so I'm going to press Y to turn the power on, L to turn my lights on, and P to unlock the magnetic parking brake thing. So what I'm going to do is show you the outside of it. Da, 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 da. So see the way the lights on the bottom of the landing gears, they're called, they are green. If I press P, they turn, or sorry, they're yellow. If I press P, they turn green, and that means it's locked to the ship. And if I don't lock it to the ship, when I take off with the big ship, the little one will basically just slide out the back because it's not locked in place. So awesome feature, really really awesome feature. But yeah, so here's my first ever mini ship thing. The mini ships, as you're about to see, they handle a lot better. So I'm going to space, use the space to go up, use the mouse to turn around, and out we go. So I need to, oh, did I hit something there? I hope not. Yeah, so I need to go back and find the little island. So there's the blue. So there's a little line here. Yeah, so this isn't the quickest one that I've built. I think I have another one with a large thruster on the back, as well as a lot of mini thrusters, and that's a lot faster. But as you can see how big and boaty that red ship is, like you can probably only imagine how hard it was to dock it that close. Like to get it like within inches, literally. I did the same with the blue one here. I'll show you the blue one when I show you the other when I show you the other ships that are on board the blue one. But as you can see here, Q puts you into spins. It's a little difficult to stop them. They're quite hard to control, but like on the other hand, they're also a lot easier to control than certain games like PlanetSide and stuff like that. But yeah, as you can see, it's just awesome. I literally am so stoked about this game. It's not even funny. I cannot wait to like pick up the full version and get up like get all the updates and stuff like that, and get all the official releases that are coming out. But yeah, I'm very happy that I got to try this. So I'm gonna put it down with V. You have to be quite gentle and slow about this. With C, sorry. Hit V to get my view out, and then once I'm down fully, if you look in the bottom right, landing gears 3 in proximity 3. That means all 3 of them are touching the ground. They're all lit up in yellow. So now I can hit P to lock it. So now when I hit space to try and take off, if you can hear me hit the space button, nothing's happening. So it's definitely locked down. I can turn off my lights, turn off the power. You don't have to do that. That's just like a thing for like air quotes realism or whatever. But now we're in better light there. I suppose you can get a look. There's a Gatling gun. Now the weapons aren't functional, unfortunately. Weapons haven't been added in. They have obviously, as you can see, but their functionality is not there yet. And yeah, it's just look. Oh, I do have a big thruster on this. I didn't know that. I forgot. But yeah, anyway, that's my first ever ship that I built. So with that experience, I went in and I shall just move out. Here's another big blue one. I think the blue handles a little bit better, but look how closely I managed to dock it. Like you literally can't even really see the gap. But yeah, this one is one of the pre-built ships. There's two of these when you load in the world at first. There's two of these pre-built-in ships, and I'm just gonna get in this to move it out of the way. So Y to turn on the power, L to turn on the light, P to unpark it. Let's go. This one is quite nimble. Oh, I broke something. Yeah, so that's something that I'll get to in a second. I hit the top off the blue there. So I wonder what damage this did to the actual ship. And it saved it just after I hit it. So I don't know if you can notice, this is a lot more agile. Like really, like this is, the agility on this one is pretty crazy. And it can be quite hard to get the hang of. Oh lord, settle down. Right, now let's just sit her down easy with C. Oh god, this is going to be a long video. Okay, right, so take off P, lock the parking gear, and T to escape. And how much damage did I do? It's not too bad. Oh, there's something broken, is it? Not sure. Yeah, I think I whacked that. Okay, but anyway. So yeah, I did damage there, so I'm gonna have to possibly repair that at some stage. But yeah, so here's the second ship, and here is the second ship that I built. So I went with the green kind of military NATO army color scheme, and it's kind of like a hovercraft looking. Oh crap! Better put on the jetpack. Okay, so yeah, that can happen. You can actually just fall out, and if you're not careful, you will just fall for quite a while. But they do have jetpacks, although they are quite confusing to control at first. There's all kind of mad physics stuff as far as like gravity and I can't even get into it in all its glory in one video. I really don't have the time basically. How do I? Oh, jetpack on. Okay. Oh, my jetpack was off. That's excellent. That's exactly what I need for this. But as you can see there, if you look down the bottom right, as I entered the proximity of this ship, the gravity, it's got a gravity generator on board basically, which is just a part that you can add to the large ships, and that will add in gravity, and gravity affects you and makes you not float away as it tends to do in real life. But yeah, so I took my jetpack off there, so I'm well protected at the back. 3 Gatling guns as they're called. Couple more, a load of spotlights, because this is great for when you're going into asteroids, because yes, you actually can fly into asteroids, which I might have a look at doing. Turn on the lights. The lights on this one, oh I forgot the power. Yeah, so the lights on this one are quite bright. They light up the cockpit, and that cuts the frame rate quite a bit. So I'm gonna leave them off there. And I don't know why that is. Again, it's alpha. It's not very well optimized or whatever. But all this stuff will hopefully be ironed out. All these kind of glitches and stuff. But yeah, so I'm just gonna reverse it out. Give you a good look in the daylight at my kind of army green ship. You can color them any kind of color that you want. I can't demo it right now because I don't have a. My middle mouse button is my right mouse button at the minute until I get my new one for Christmas. But yeah, you have to use your middle mouse button with different colors. So you get red, blue, green, lights like the white color that you can see there, a grey color, and this. Oh, is there another one? I'm not sure. There might be, but yeah. So this is my other ship, and I'm just gonna hit V to get back to cockpit view, and let's go fly through an asteroid if we can find one. So yeah, this ship, what I'd say would be a mix between my first one and the pre-built one. It's a lot quicker than my first one, but it handles better, but it's not quite as crazy and finicky as the other one. So I know there's an asteroid that has a big hole in it that I was flying through. It is not that one. I haven't tested the exact limits and that kind of thing, like which asteroids are you, like how far you can go, which asteroids are travelable to and which ones aren't. Is this the one with the hole in it here maybe? But yeah, I don't, again, these are all things that I'm not certain about. Yeah, here's the one with the hole. So you can actually fly through this, I believe, because this is only a small little ship. So if I turn on the lights, and it cuts my frame rate so much. Oh god! Oh no! Oh, I forgot how fast I was going. Okay, I broke my ship a little bit, but that's one of the other features of the game. It's actually it is an actual feature, believe it or not. Do I not? Oh, I must have whacked off my side thrusters. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to rebuild that. But yeah, as you can see, you can actually fly around inside the asteroids. You can mine. I'm not going to demonstrate mining now because I haven't tried it yet myself, but it is possible. Like, see, like basically any of the asteroids you can mine out and get the materials, as you've seen probably earlier. Oh yeah, there it is over there. Oh, I'm so slow now. What did I do? Oh, I took off like the whole left side. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Oh crap. Okay. That hurts. This was probably my favorite one as well. And the thing is, there's no like undo. Like if you fuck up like that, you have to rebuild it completely from scratch. So as you can see here, the whoa, nearly did that again. Oh, that was close. Okay, yeah. So there's gold here, I believe. Well, I assume it's gold, but that's just another like that's one of the materials, and I'm assuming that more materials and stuff will be added as the game goes on. But what I'm going to do next is go back up to our platform thingy and build um, a very simple crap. Again, I don't have the best control over these things at all. Like that's an understatement. But yeah, I'm gonna build a very simple, like the bare minimum that you need to be able to fly. Basically, all these are just fancy designs that I love doing. Cause like literally, it's oh lord, why is my ship not working? Oh, the left side thing is gone. That'll probably explain it. Right, that's gonna take quite a bit of repairing. So I'm going to park the two now that are all that's left. Turn off the lights, turn off the power, and get out. Right, so basically, how do you make a ship? Well, get yourself a bit of clear space. You don't have to do it on this. You can do it up in the air if you want. Which I might actually do, just rise it up a little bit. So you press G, and here are all your parts. So I'm going to start off with a new small ship, and this is literally going to just put. Where did it put the block? Oh, there it is. It was blended in with the background. I was like, am I going crazy? Did it not place it? I could see the shadow on the floor. But anyway, so then you go to G and you pick a square. Like, well, just for the most basic one, I'm going to pick a square, a landing gear. You don't have to pick multiple ones. Just one at a time will do, basically. Then you need a cockpit. Small thruster. You can put a large thruster if that's what your design that you have in mind is going for. You need a gyroscope. That's what will make you be able to maneuver it with the mouse and be all like, whoa, pew pew, really quick turning and stuff. Small reactor. That's what gives you your power basically, and then that's all that you need for the very small ships. So I'm basically going to start off by hitting 3 to bring up this thing. I've forgotten what it's called. I'm a failure. The cockpit, sorry. Right. And as you can see, there we go. As you can see, the actual placing and the rotating is a bit awkward. The key binds are pretty poop, and I have rebound them to less poopy ones, but they're still pretty poop. Like the normal vanilla key binds are like page up, page down, end, home, insert, delete, all these things. But I have a weird keyboard with a function button on it, so it was too awkward to do that. So I just rerouted it to the numlock keys. But basically, what you want to do is, this is going to be hideous looking, but you want to create a space for. You place blocks with the left mouse button, you delete them with the right mouse button, and it's basically as simple as that. What I'm going to do now is do some kind of Y shape. Oh. Yeah, and as you can see, it's able to detect when it's like a big shape or a small shape. So like this is obviously a big shape, so it's giving me a big square, whereas this one knows that it's a small shape, so it's going to be a small square. But yeah, I'm going to place these down. This is going to be hideous, but you need then your gyroscope, and again you can rotate these to whatever like visual effect that you want, but it doesn't really matter. Then you need a couple of generators. I'd say a couple. You only need one, like per se, but like you want ideally like half a generator's power will power one thruster. So I'm just gonna slap a couple on here. That's rough as well. That's not an exact science, but more or less that's basically what it is. And then again, for just because I don't want this video to go over too long, we're at nearly 20 minutes now. It's all the rotating though. So I'm gonna stick thruster here, a thruster, hold on, there we go, thruster here, thruster here. Ooh, the jetpack is on. It's quite, it can be quite awkward, I'm not gonna lie, like it can be fairly awkward to place these and stuff, but thruster here, because you want thrusters in every direction, so you want whatever way you point, that's where you fly basically. And the only way of doing that is by doing thrusters on every direction. So the more thrusters that you add, naturally, the more power that you get and the faster that you go. I think that should be a fully. Oh yeah, I need the landing pad. So that's, and the only way to navigate the inventory thing at the bottom of the screen, the hotbar thing. The only way to do that at the minute is unfortunately by sorry, brain melt. What's it called? The numbers, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0 to empty your inventory thing. That's unfortunately at the minute the only way to do that. So it's kind of annoying because I'm used to it in Minecraft where you can just click, and it just kind of works. But or you can scroll. Sorry, I'm trying to build at the same time. I'm losing my concentration. So again, hideous playing or shift, should I say? But just for example's sake. Stick that on the back. Now ideally you want like 1 at the front and 2 at the back, or 4, or like 2 at the front and 1 at the back. But that should be a functioning ship now. So I'm going to hit 0 to get empty my hand, and hit tab to get rid of the thing. Yeah, the thing, that's real professional. The HUD. Now we're going to see if it takes off. So it takes off. Does it go down? Yep, it goes down. Does it go around? Yep, it goes around. And can I control it with the mouse? Yes, I can, and it's saving. So that's pretty much the basics of it. And then like when, like obviously when I'll just land it here a bit. When the full game comes out, then you, or not the full game, but like when further updates come out and they add in features, like I'm just gonna park it here. Oh wait, is that parking? Yeah, P is parking. Like when the full update comes out, sorry, you can add in, say, like the Gatling gun and put one of these on it. Put 22s on it. I just realized that was kind of the way I said that. Where can these go? Here? No? I'm gonna go there. Oh, can. Yeah, so like you can kind of just stick them anywhere you want. Make it like an Apache gunship or whatever. But like that would be like the very basics of sorry, just get rid of the HUD. Press 0 to enter my hand. But that would be the very basics of just, I need to get from A to B, and I think I might possibly run into an enemy along the way. So you jump in, unpark the brakes, take off, and then say, for example, he's an enemy. Bang, 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 bang. I've got my Gatling guns. I'm protected, and I'm slow as hell, which I just noticed. Oh, well, actually, no. That's not too bad. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Apparently, that's one of the big features. Like, this is... Oh, wrong button. That's why a lot of people actually like the game. Like, it's some of their favorite parts about the game is the fact that it has, like, you can literally just... I'm gonna do it with this ship because I don't care, but like you can literally just like full force gather up your speed. As you can see there, I'm hitting over 30 meters a second, 40. It's going down the bottom right there if you can see it, and you can literally just plow into other ships and into rocks and just bang. So that completely destroyed my cockpit area of my ship. Luckily enough, I have my jetpack. I'm gonna get back into first person mode. But yeah, that's as you can see, that's the kind of damage model. It fucked it up like pretty bad. Oh, this game, I really love it. And as you can see, I caused a big dent in the crater. Apparently now what you can do is, I'm going to test this for the first time. So here's a hand drill. I'm going to press G to get out, 8 to equip it, and apparently you can use a hand drill to just kind of go. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, I'm drilling. There's little bits and pieces. So this is very interesting. I'm trying to think, what was the name of the guy? Last Stand Gamers has an amazing couple of videos. Like really, I spent all last night. I stayed up to like 4 or 5 a.m. watching them. There's about 21 videos, 20 videos, something like that. And they are all incredible. The guy is a genius when it comes to this game. He just has the most ridiculously crazy ideas that work well and just look awesome. So that's basically that. I think that's Space Engineers in a nut as of this current version. Again, I did unfortunately pick this up through a method that I'm not proud of, but because I love it so much, it's only like €13 on Steam. I am getting it ASAP, because I want like the full support and all that, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it and check it out as well. It's like the possibilities are endless. Again, if I just didn't show you like properly, like there's stairs, there's ladders, there's interior walls for the big ships, there's windows, vertical windows, horizontal windows, catwalks if you create a space station. Like, again, I haven't done it justice. I haven't done it justice. I've only been playing this a day basically, but you guys need to check it out. It's unbelievable. Like, come on. Like, definitely check it out. That's it. If you enjoyed it, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.